It is my boyfriend's birthday today, so I'm coming over to surprise him with his gift, which I think we're both relieved about because he has been bugging me incessantly for the past 3 weeks about what it is, because he is that person, he was that child who went into their parents' bedroom and like opened all their Christmas gifts early, and it's so annoying. I don't understand people like that. He's so impatient and it's maddening, and I just, from now on, he's not learning about his gift until like the day before. But also, it's includes essential oils that leaked a little bit, and it smells like not bad because like they're essential oils, but it smells very strong, and I'm very glad to get it out of my room. I was going to do like a cooking with me video because I'm making my boyfriend's birthday cake. His birthday was yesterday, but I didn't feel very good yesterday, and I didn't feel like standing there and like making a cake and spending like 3 hours doing that, especially on a Sunday when all my parents and family and stuff were home. So we did not do that. So I'm making his cake a day late, and this is his cake. That's his cake. It's rolled up because he wanted a Swiss roll cake because he is a ridiculously complicated human being. And it's rolled and it's cooling, and I have no idea how it is. We'll find out later, but it rolled. That's all that matters. And now I'm making the fillings, which, yes, I said fillings plural because he wants both strawberry and marshmallow cream, and this cake is, I don't know why people can't just have like a nice, 3-tier vanilla cake or some garbage. Like, why do I have to like roll this stuff up? Why do I need to roll up a cake? I have made everything. I have made the strawberry filling jam, I don't know, whatever it's called. It's just sugar basically with a little bit of strawberry, and then the marshmallow cream filling I made, and then the cake is about cool, almost cool. But the strawberry stuff I made last, which was a bad idea because I have to boil it all together and it's still quite warm. But this is what I've made. This is the cake. That's all nicely rolled up. This is the marshmallow cream, and then my delicious strawberry goop, which is like the best thing I've ever eaten because it's just strawberries and sugar boiled together, and it's amazing. And I almost made like double the batch so I could just like eat the rest of it, but that's unhealthy and I should not do that. My cake rolled. It looks so pretty. Kind of. It's squished a little bit, but like it looks better than I thought it'd look. I also think my cake was kind of thin, and it's like sweeter than it really needed to be, but like it rolled, and that's good enough. I'm literally so excited. It looks so good. Like, I don't know. Like, the cake is really thin. I feel like it was supposed to be rise more, and I kind of screwed up the cake batter a little bit, but like that's okay because the strawberry goop, there's a lot of strawberry goop. There's like way too much strawberry goop, but it tastes so good, so it really doesn't matter. And it looks pretty, and that's the important thing. Hello, vlogging. Back to my corner. We're pretending like this is a real video almost, but it's not. This book, where is it? In cart. Yes, I was reading this. I read the first 10 chapters, but Kylie doesn't have time for the buddy read, so it's going back on my shelf until we can buddy read it together, because honestly, I was not too taken with this book. Like, it wasn't bad, it was just one of those books that, like, I am not the intended audience. It feels very young. Like, is this a middle grade novel? Because it kind of feels more middle grade than YA at the point, well, like the first 10 chapters that I read, which was like almost 100 pages, I think. But yeah, I will read this eventually. I'm just not now. I also picked up, ooh, these still have my name in them, The Voyage on the Great Titanic and Kailani. These are both middle grade historical fiction diaries, both written by Ellen Emerson White. I mentioned in my last vlog, I think, that I had gotten the first two and I had 2 more on hold, and these 2 came in, so excited to read these. I feel like I wasn't sure if I'd read them, just like putting them on hold, but now like looking at them, I'm fairly certain I've read both of these, and I read them as a child because they both look very familiar. And like, I wasn't sure about this one especially, but like her face looks really familiar. Like, I've seen this cover, which probably means I've read it. I also filmed my rereadathon announcement video, which will have been up by the time that I'm posting this, so I will link it down below in case you guys missed it. But my rereadathon is coming, and I'm so excited. I've literally been excited over this for months. Like, I wasn't sure I was gonna, like, do it or whatever, but I've officially decided that I am doing it, and I have co-hosts. I'm hosting with Alyssa from Sushi Dragon Master and Abby from Abby Mac Reads, and they're both so lovely, and I'm so excited, and oh, this is gonna be amazing. And yeah, that's been my week. It's Tuesday. My week is, I don't know. I've been like having a lot of anxiety lately. Like, my anxiety is definitely flaring again, and it's annoying because there's literally no reason for it. Like, literally none at all. I've had like a really good few days. Like, it was my boyfriend's birthday and we celebrated, and I made him this stupid complicated cake that turned out amazing, and it was so pretty and tasty. And he got me flowers. Like, he got me roses because he's so sweet. Like, guys, look at the flowers he got me. They're so pretty. But he's lovely, and yeah, I don't know. Crash. My anxiety is definitely flaring, and it's so annoying because, like, you can see over here, I've got like books ready for filming up here, and I have to film the reviews for like 4 different books, and I just like, even filming my announcement video, I was like, this is terrible. I'm so anxious, and this is horrible and awkward and worse than usual, and I don't actually know if it is or if that's just like my crazy brain telling me that, so I'm not bothering to refilm it. It is what it is. I did it once, that's all it gets. But I don't know, it's making me not really want to film anything or do anything, and I'm just like, stress. Everything is stress, and there's nothing to be stressed about. I don't know. It's fun. Life is fun. But I really need to read. I'm reading Special Topics in Calamity Physics. Ooh, I have it. I am reading Special Topics in Calamity Physics by Marisha Pessel, with Abby from Abby Mac Reads. She's lovely. Y'all should definitely check her out. I've mentioned her like twice in this video. But we're like 2/3 of the way done, maybe. I have this much to go. I like it. It's weird. It's really weird. It wasn't what I was expecting at all, having read Neverworld Wake. I think I like Neverworld Wake better, but there are definitely things in this that I like a lot better. And it's so different. Like, I went into this thinking, like, the description on this sounds exactly like Neverworld Wake. And in some ways it is, like, exactly the same. Like, the friend group that she has is pretty much the same people from Neverworld Wake. Like, they're the same characters. But the writing style is so different, and the main character is so different. And the interaction she has with the teacher is so different. And it's, like, weird that it's so incredibly different in some aspects and exactly the same in others. And it's just, it's a weird experience to read. And Abby was talking about the humor in this, and I'm not good with humor in books, so I think that's one of the reasons I'm enjoying this slightly less. But I don't know. I'm excited to finish it because it's not kind of the story I expected it to be going in, and I'm excited for certain things to happen, which is weird. I don't know. This is a fun buddy read, though. I think Neverworld Wake was a slightly better buddy reading experience just because of how ridiculously suspenseful that book was, and like how we were always forcing ourselves to stop, and it was just like intense. But I am enjoying this, and I have to write up my thoughts on it because I haven't written anything yet, because like I don't know what to think. But yeah, so I've rambled on for 6 minutes and I really need to stop. We're sleeping in our little kitty bed, and we don't care that it's too small for us. No. Oh, such a good girl. So sweet. I wanted to film, but my hair is not styled and I just painted my nails, so we're not filming today. At least for a few hours, and I think by then I will have run out of time. So we're vlogging an update. I finished Killed, which thank God, because I've wanted to have that book finished for a while. It was really good. It was just taking me like over a month to read because I didn't want to read more than like an article or 2 at a time, and yeah, so that's done. I wanted to film my review today, but clearly I'm too moronic for that to happen. I should have styled my hair before I painted my nails, but whatever. I started Crooked Kingdom, which, don't know how I feel about this yet. I didn't really like Six of Crows. I gave it 3 stars for mediocrity. And yeah, I'm not really liking this any better yet, but I'm only like 100 pages in, and it took me about 150 pages to like get into Six of Crows at all. So hopefully this gets better. Worst case scenario, it's a quick read anyways. Like, it's really long, fairly long. It's like almost 600 pages, I think, but it's really quick to get through, so like, whatever. I am also making good progress on the Tough Guide to Fantasyland. I'm about halfway through, which is great because this book's taking forever to read. I don't think I'm going to rate this just because I don't like it, but it's doing what it's trying to do very well. I just don't like what it's trying to do. It's a dictionary, which makes it hard to read, and I'm just trying to read like 1 letter a day and try to get through it that way. So hopefully that's fine. I don't know. I should have this finished by the end of the month. I'm just at this point trying to get through it as quickly as possible, and like whenever it doesn't sound like it's going to make me absolutely miserable, I read it. And finally, I am almost done with Special Topics and Calamity Physics. I will probably finish this either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, overall, that's what I've read. I finished 4 books this month. And I have 6 more to read to catch up to my Goodreads goal, which I should finish 2 of those this weekend, I'm hoping, and then I should be able to finish 3 more books on top of that. I'm getting books for Christmas. I know I'm getting several, and I think several of them are YA, and I'll be very excited to read them. So I feel like worst case scenario, I can read those and binge read them. And I say worst case scenario, like, that's not exactly what I'm going to do, because that's what I really want to do, because like, there are some books that I don't have access to that I want to read, which sounds weird, but like, books that my library doesn't have that I really, really want to read and have really wanted to read for a while and just haven't been able to afford them. And I ordered myself some this Christmas, and I put a number of them on my wish list, and several people have sent me books off my wish list, and my parents bought me books off my wish list. So hopefully I get a number of the books that I really wanted. And by hopefully, I mean I wanted everything on my wish list. So there are at least like 6, I'd say there are at least 10 books that I really wanted that I'm getting for Christmas. Well, I'd say like closer to 15, including like the ones that I bought myself, because I bought myself 6 books. But I'm very excited because it's weird, I don't usually get books for Christmas. So like, the fact that I'm getting a bunch of books for Christmas really excites me. Because normally people don't buy me books because either they're like, you have too many, you don't need any more, which valid. But also, even people who do want to buy me books are like too scared that they're going to buy me something that I already have, so they just don't at all, which I understand, but I want books, please. So yeah, I'm really excited for that this Christmas, just because that's something that's like not normal for me. Like, I don't get a lot of books usually. I get like maybe 3 every Christmas, which like is fine for the average person. That'd be like a lot of books, but like I'd get like 3 for Christmas and then read them all at Christmas and then be done. So yay, books.